The Consulting Success podcast is powered by the Clarity Coaching Program. If you'd like to work directly with the Consulting Success team and receive personal coaching and support to optimize and grow your consulting business, marketing, and revenue, visit consultingsuccess.com to find out more and apply.
Welcome to the Consulting Success Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Zipursky. In this podcast, we'll dive deep into the world of elite consultants, where you'll learn the strategies, tactics, and mindset to grow a highly profitable and successful consulting business.
The most important thing to think about this is, are you going to be presenting? Are you going to be putting your content in front of your ideal clients? And if your answer is yes to that, then the fee that you make from delivering that content typically will be minimal, right? It'll be very small in comparison to the value that you will receive when you land one of those clients or one of those people, right, as a result of them seeing your content. So take the example for a moment that you're going to deliver a Zoom presentation to 300 of your ideal clients. They're part of an association or a professional group or whatever it might be, and you've been invited to do that. Well, you could charge a fee for giving that presentation, which is fine, and we'll come back to that in a minute. But the real value is, let's say as a result of making that presentation to 300 people, you have 5 people that reach out to you afterwards, and 2 of them become clients, and your average engagement is a $30,000 project. Well, that's $60,000 that you generated, right, from giving that one presentation. Well, how much are you going to charge for that presentation, to the association or to the professional group? You could maybe charge a couple $1,000 or $5,000 or maybe a bit more than that. But ask yourself, is that really meaningful? Like, is earning an extra $2,000, is that really going to move the needle for you? And the reason I'm mentioning that is, it's not that $2,000 or whatever the number is inconsequential. Of course, it's money. It's great, right? It all adds up. But if introducing a fee could potentially get the promoter or that association, that professional group, kind of executive director, to think twice about bringing you on, if that causes and creates any level of potential resistance or hesitation on the part of that person, then that would actually be counter to your progress. It would work against you, because the real money isn't you giving the presentation, right? It's not that $2,000 to $10,000, $15,000 that you might make from giving a presentation. It's the strong 5 figures or 6 figures or even 7 figures in some cases that you can make from the full engagement that happens as a result of you delivering that content to your ideal clients. So if you're putting your content in front of your ideal clients, think about that in terms of marketing, right? If that's marketing for you, then whether or not you receive a smaller fee in advance, that really isn't the big issue, right? The real opportunity for you is what you make on the back end. Now, if you're in the business of speaking or presenting, right, then of course you want to charge, right? If that's your business, if you're kind of a keynote speaker and where you make your money, the majority of your money is from giving the talks and you get paid $25,000 every time you give a talk, well, yeah, you're not going to want to pass that up, right? Or the other kind of distinction and important note here is, if you're giving a presentation to people that are not your ideal clients, then the back end opportunity for you, right, is minimized or it's eliminated. Therefore, you'd want to be very conscious of how you're spending your time. And that's where you would definitely want to charge upfront, right? Because that becomes kind of your way of making money. However, I would really suggest for you to consider, why give a presentation or why put content in front of people that are not your ideal clients when you could be using that same opportunity to get in front of your ideal clients. But the real kind of note, the real kind of point that I want to encourage you to think about here is, look at the opportunity to give a presentation, to write content, to essentially get in front of your ideal clients. Look at that as marketing. If you can earn money from it, fantastic. But even if you can, even if you do it for free, the more you do that, the more you get in front of your ideal clients, the more they know who you are, right? The more they see you as an authority, the more they see you as an expert, the more and higher likelihood that some of them are going to reach out to you for further information, for help, for a conversation, which leads and generates business. So that's what you want to be focused on, right? Is doing marketing, getting in front of your ideal clients, delivering value to them. The more you do that, the more your business will grow.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Consulting Success Podcast. For more episodes and to subscribe, rate, and leave a review, head on over to iTunes. And if you'd like to develop consistent lead flow and a highly profitable consulting business, learn more about our coaching programs at consultingsuccess.com.